Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I make Karela, which are also known as bitter melons. Not only are they super delicious, but they are also super beneficial for your health. Karela are really high in vitamin C and can help promote immunity, brain health and tissue healing, whilst at the same time helping those of you who are diabetic by reducing your sugar levels. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. And you can hit the bell icon for notifications every time I upload. I'll first tell you the ingredients for the stuffing, followed by the ingredients for the masala. For the stuffing, you'll be needing half a teaspoon of salt, third of a teaspoon of red chili powder, half a teaspoon of crushed chili, half a teaspoon of Amchur powder, half a teaspoon of coriander seeds, third of a teaspoon of coriander powder, 2 large onions, 1 tomato, 2 green chillies, half a teaspoon of Anaardana, which is dried pomegranate seeds, as well as 1 tablespoon of ginger and garlic paste. For the masala, you'll be needing half a teaspoon of salt, third teaspoon of coriander seeds, a third teaspoon of red chili powder, half a teaspoon of crushed chili, a third of a teaspoon of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric, half a teaspoon of Amchur powder, 500 grams of Karela, which have been washed in 1.5 teaspoons of salt, 2 large onions, and half a teaspoon of Anaardana, which, as I explained, are dried pomegranate seeds. Of course, we'll also be using some coriander to garnish. To prepare the Karela, what you need to do is you need to cut off both ends and discard of those, but when you're cutting the bumpy skin, do not throw that away because we will be cooking that later on. Now you can very carefully slice the Karela down one side to open it up and remove the seeds. Pour half of the salt on the Karela and the other half can be poured onto the peeled off skins. Make sure that you rub or mix on the salt properly. Now you need to leave these for at least half an hour with the salt on, or if you have more time you can always leave it for a longer amount of time, that's completely fine. Into a frying pan, I've added in 1 tablespoon of oil, which is now heated, and now I'm going to add in the ginger and garlic paste for the stuffing, and we can fry this for 1 to 2 minutes. We do not want to fry it for too long. Essentially, the point of this is to remove the raw flavour. Once a minute or two have passed, we can remove this from the pan and pour it into a separate bowl. To prepare the stuffing into a large mixing bowl, I'm going to add in the onions. As you can see, I've chopped this nice and finely with my chopper, however you can do this by hand as well. When chopping the tomatoes, to prevent it from becoming too liquidy, I've added in a little bit of some onions, so you can do this as well. I'm now also going to add this into the mixing bowl. Next to go in the mixing bowl are our sliced green chilies as well as our washed pomegranate seeds. The final things that need to go into this mixture are all of the seasonings as well as the ginger and garlic paste which we fried. Finally, we can give the stuffing a good stir to ensure that all of the ingredients are thoroughly incorporated. So let's start stuffing the Karela. You don't want to put in too little and you do not want to put in too much. Make sure that you add in a medium amount. To seal up the Karela and prevent them from leaking when you're frying them, what you need to do is get a thread. You can use any that you want and you're just going to wrap this around the actual Karela. Finally, it's time to fry the Karela. All you need to do is to put them all into some oil and you need to fry them up until they're nice and golden. After allowing them to sit there for 10 minutes, we are ready to start changing the sides. Rather than turning them completely 180 degrees upside down, I'm going to turn them 90 degrees so that all of the sides can become golden equally. As we wait for the Karela to completely cook, into a separate pan I'm going to start cooking the skins. Once the Karela are nice and golden brown as shown in the video, we can remove them into a plate. Now that the Karela skins are also nice and golden, I'm going to add in the onions and fry these for around 4 or 5 minutes. After giving the onions a good stir, I'm going to cover them with a lid and allow them to fry away. Once the onions are nice and soft, we can add in the tomatoes and the green chilies which have been chopped roughly, as well as all of our seasonings. At this point, you can also add in any leftover stuffing to ensure that it is not wasted. Now I'm going to add in the washed pomegranate seeds. Make sure you wash them before you use them. Allow this to cook until the mixture starts coming together beautifully. The final thing that we need to do is add in the Karela and simmer this for a couple minutes. However, if you do not wish to simmer this, you can serve it right away. So here you go guys, here is the end result. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys want to see next time. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye!